Hey everybody, what's up? NintendoKid91 here, bringing you guys another video. Today it's going to be a gun game, actually, the newly released gun game here on Octane. But I'm not going to be talking too much about the gameplay itself. I want to talk about the newly released patch, specifically on the Xbox One. I'm going to highlight a few of the points on it that I think are pretty interesting. I'll post a link in the description that'll take you to where you can see everything that the patch changed, and then you can read over everything else that I don't mention, because I'm only highlighting certain things that I think are important. But before we get further into that, I just wanted to apologize for the lack of videos this week. I was trying to get some gameplay on the new map pack, and then I ended up getting swamped with homework, so I just haven't had time to really do any of that stuff yet. However, I will try to get some of that up this weekend, because I won't be live streaming this weekend since I'm going home, but I will have some videos, hopefully, of the map pack up instead. Anyways, let's jump into the patch and some stuff that it covers. So I have a few points that I pulled out of it, and I'm just going to go ahead and read through them and mention them to you guys. So the first thing is that kill streaks used to not carry across rounds in Search and Destroy and Search and Rescue, and also Blitz. They changed that, so now they carry over. They got rid of Heavy Duty and replaced it with Gun Game, which is what I'm currently playing. They also added Hunted Free-for-All, and then they added esports rules to the clan vs. clan ops. So that means ghillie suits are banned, the MSBS is banned, Amplify is banned. So there's a lot of things that are banned. However, this game's weird. In Black Ops 2, when you went into the league play, before you went into a lobby for a game, you were able to create a class and know what was banned from being usable. In this game, it doesn't show you that unless you're in an active lobby where the countdown timer is ticking until the next match starts. That's the only time you know what perks and what attachments and all that type of stuff is banned. You can actually Google what's banned if you need to before you create your classes, but I just thought it was kind of goofy how they didn't carry over the same method they used in Black Ops 2, even though it's a whole different developer, but whatever. So another thing that they did, this is pretty big, IED damage is now reduced. If you jump over an IED that's on the ground, there's a damage reduction. And then if there's an IED above you that goes off and you manage to go prone, there'll be a reduction in damage to you also. So you can now survive them without Flak Jacket, which is nice. So there's new music in the multiplayer lobby. It's nothing big, but it is something you'll notice. It's kind of more mellow, you know, it reminds me of the Black Ops 1 music, so I kind of like it, because the old music was getting annoying. Infinity Ward always has, like, this tendency to get this heavy drums crap going on, and Modern Warfare 3, I think, was the absolute worst lobby music they ever had. So it's nice that this music's more mellow and chilled out. So the next few things are, like, weapon-related items. The sniper glitch, I don't know if any of you guys know about it, but there is a glitch where you would change the way that you aim down the sight of a sniper. It's really weird. It looks like you're holding the gun out in front of you, and it gets real small. They patched that, so you can no longer do it so far. Apparently they made spawn improvements, which I don't really believe, because I still get shitty spawns. I still have people spawn next to me. I still spawn next to them, and it just doesn't seem to, you know, really have made a difference yet. Although maybe I haven't played enough to actually see. Okay, number one thing that they did here that I think is the most important thing in this patch was they patched Dead Silence and Amplify. Prior to the patch, Dead Silence wasn't completely silent. It just muffled your footsteps. Now you're literally silent, dead silence. So it's nice that they did that. And then Amplify, when you have it on, you're able to faintly hear the footsteps of people with Dead Silence on, as well as the sliding action. So they completely boosted that up to how it should be, which is very good. The other thing that they did too involving silence is they actually made a silencer like completely silent. You can get shot now, and if the person has a silencer on, you can't even hear the action of the gun anymore. It seems like you just don't even know where the bullets are coming from, even with a headset on that's cranked all the way up. So it seems like they patched that, and it's way more effective now. Silencers are ridiculous, it seems like. The other thing that they did was they adjusted the view kick on the AK-12. They actually increased it. And they adjusted the reload times on the L115 and the USR. They also reduced the burst fire cooldown rate on the MSBS. And then one of the things that I liked, since I recently started going for the camos, was that they reduced the number of kills needed for some camos, specifically the lean kills camo. They reduced it from 100 to 50. And they also reduced point blank. And then some challenges, they reduced the number of like rescue tags you needed and a few other things. So there's a lot more notes that they did, even some extinction stuff, and there's some more glitches and bugs that they fixed that I'll show you guys in the description in that link that I'll put down there. It'll take you to a page that just lists everything out. So there's a lot of stuff they did. This was a pretty big patch. It's nice that they actually addressed some issues. However, there's a few things that I wish they would still change. I think they need to increase the effectiveness of the Battle Hind. As a 9 kill streak, it's pretty shitty. It maybe gets you 3 kills on an open map, but a map that's not open, the machine gun is basically ineffective because it just doesn't seem to lock on. It always seems to shoot behind, and those bombs that it drops those missiles go so slow that you can almost run into a building once you start hearing them before they actually affect you. So that's all I have for you guys today. Hopefully you will enjoy this video. Hopefully the patch will treat you guys well. It looks pretty good so far, and I will see you guys next time with some infected or onslaught maps.